Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Just Small Show with your hostess, with the mostess. It's the one and only Just Small. How are we all diddly doodling? I hope you're all doing fine and dandy. But yeah, we are here, ladies and gents. We are here. We have uh well, if you haven't already known, we do have some events coming on. We have got one coming next month, so as we like to normally do, we like to give you some time to be able to settle in and come in and join us. So that's what we like to do for the last 5 or 10 minutes. So that's what we're going to do for the last 5 minutes, and that is wait for another 5 minutes or so to let you all come in and join us. I think Ed might be joining. I'm not sure, but yes, we have some things to talk about. So like I said, 4 or 5 minutes, so get your beverages and whatnot. I've got my beverages already and whatnot. Stomachs are full. We've had our dinner and whatnot. So here comes Ed now, I believe. Uh, do 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 do. Good evening.
Hello,
How
we're
we
back.
doing?
Oh, we're not so bad, to be fair. I had a message from Tom today. He's in France at the minute,
Is
Paris,
Oh,
skint
so
as
he's gone,
usual.
has
But
he?
oh yeah, he's spending like €80 a day and more than mine because only took €600 with him.
He's spending how much a day?
Like €80 a day just on the accommodation.
Well, yeah. What did he
Oh,
did he say he went to Paris?
yeah, he's got to Paris.
Yeah, Paris is the most expensive part of France.
Yeah. Well, I did
I was like,
point
it's not
out
going
to
to be
him,
cheap in
so
France, no matter where you go. It's the capital of the freaking country, isn't it?
so.
So I was just like,
No, he's like, it's expensive. So I told you it was expensive.
well, I
I
yeah,
was
even
spending
I said it was expensive in
80,
France.
80 euros a day spending on accommodation. And he went
80.
over with €600.
Yeah, he's going to be coming back in about 2 days.
Well, allegedly, he's staying till the beginning of next month, but we'll see
I
what happens. I
doubt it
can't see
because
that
he's not
myself.
he's not
But
going to be able to survive uh 80 euro a day. And he's got 600 euro. He's not going to make it
no.
because if he's only going with that amount of money, it'll last him maybe a week at most, at least, because he's going to have to purchase food and whatnot whilst he's out there. So you're looking at least maybe 5 days at most.
I know he asked me, I'd give him a sub. I said, what? I said, BAE, nuclear, diesel. What you're about is a sub. Which do you prefer? Nuclear ones, diesel submarine. Yeah, I'll take your pick. And I'll go talk to BAE for you. But very funny.
It's like I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm looking for other part-time jobs as well. I'm looking because I'm like, well, I need money. And
Oh, he's not.
I'm
Well,
looking. I'm looking to get.
he's
I'm
met his
looking to get.
German mate.
I'm only doing at most 3 days a week at the moment.
Oh,
And so I'm like, well,
he flew to Germany if he
I
can
need another
pick his
part-time
glass
job
up.
then. If I'm only doing 2 or 3 days a week, I might as well get another part-time job and do another 2 or 3 days a week.
Well, no, what do we call it? He flew to Germany to pick his lass up, who was his friend, and he took
His
him
friend.
with him to, yeah, he took him with him to go see what's happening.
Yeah.
So he's like, you don't suppose you can lend me 200 quid, can you? I went, no. Are
I
you
don't know
sure?
how. I don't know why you haven't blocked him.
He's fun at the end of the day. It keeps me amused.
The thing is, it used to be funny. Now it's just sad. I just sort of go, I'm busy, thanks. We try to give you the best advice in the world: is do not go on this holiday because you don't have the money to do so. And then you know when the door or whatnot, so if they phone you to do a random coming to, um, the building itself because they can do it and they will do it at some
Yeah.
point. And I'm like, and if you're just buggering off outside the country, they're gonna be like, right, well, how have you afforded this? Like, how have you afforded this? And then he's not gonna he's just gonna try and lie to him and whatnot. I said, well, they'll find out. They'll find out of how you're going on these holidays and whatnot all the time.
Well, he's bumming
I
himself.
would have loved
He's
I would have
booking it.
loved to have gone on as many holidays as he did outside the freaking country. I'd loved it.
No, he books into like hostels and stuff,
Well, yeah, I
and I'm
know.
like, no, it's not my cup of tea.
No, if I'm going abroad, I'm staying in a hotel. I'm not staying in a hostel.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm going to Paris, I'm not staying in a hostel. Like I'm not doing it. I'm staying in a nice hotel.
Well, he's meeting his new mate, isn't he?
He's
He's got
meeting
his
his what?
concert soon. His new mate, he's got his concert soon, hasn't he?
Which one? Oh, is that guy that he said that is like Ed Sheeran's mate?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. Even I just went.
I had to look at cheering up, not gonna lie.
How did you need to look Ed Sheeran up?
I'm not good with names. As soon as I looked it up, I knew who it was, but
Ed.
I'm like,
You should know who Ed is. He's got the same name as you. He's one of the biggest names in British music.
yeah,
Has been
that's
over the last
debatable.
10, 15 years. It's, it's got number one,
That's
number
debatable.
one after number one after number one after number one. Like he's a chart topper. He's a hit maker. Um, like what
He's
else do you need?
ginger.
He's also got like maybe 2 or 3 albums that have like gone number one and are at
He's
least platinum.
ginger.
At least, you got what?
He's he- he's ginger.
What?
So I need to know he's ginger.
Oh yeah, he's a great artist.
He's a ginger. So he's a
Well, that's the
thing.
thing. That's why that's the whole joke. That's why all the gingers don't have the soul because Ed Sheeran took it all. I had a giggle when I heard that one. I was like, "That's a good one. I like that."
He's a ginger biscuit, isn't he?
He's a
That's
phenomenal artist,
overpriced, isn't
though.
it?
He's a phenomenal artist. All he needs is a
I've just
guitar and a
found
loop
the
pedal. All he needs is a guitar and a loop pedal.
yeah.
He's good to go.
Yeah.
Uh,
No, I've just seen the doll's house, but I sold it to Angie. It's overpriced. Oh, so I'm getting ready for me having another row again. Yeah, that's how you keep on top of these
I
things.
just buy them just to have on standby.
That's it. You see, you buy them, you put them to one side, and when you have a row, you give her it, you shut her up.
I just have like 10 in storage and just I'll wait. There you go,
That's
hon.
it. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Just pick a row. Getting too many in the storage. Pick a row.
There you go. He
So
said
I
you
can
got
get a
10
couple
there.
out.
Pick one.
Yeah, that's it. I don't do that because if I did that, she'd pick them all and bend down browsing for the next week.
Yeah, do you want to be perfectly
Bend
honest?
down my new storage. So yeah.
But yes, we do
But yeah,
have.
no, it's been an interesting week this week.
Has it been an interesting week?
It has. It's been a really interesting week this week. I've had a meeting with the rugby.
Or you have
Oh,
in
pardon
the
me.
meeting with the rugby?
I've had a meeting
Well,
with the rugby.
hello
That
from
went
the garden. Hello, Dan. Welcome.
evening.
He's actually on.
He's
He's
not been
actually on
online
time for
lately.
once. Blimey.
I know he's not been online lately.
No, he hasn't.
I've
I
not
think he's
seen him
been
online.
busy.
Normally I see him online, but I haven't seen him online.
Where have you been lately, Dan?
Been skiving.
He's been skiving in the garden.
That's it, yeah. But no, no, I've had a meeting with the rugby this week. That was interesting.
Oh, I bet it was.
They give me their books, but they don't make any sense to me at the minute. So I'm getting Anne Marie and the account to look over
Right.
them. Because they reckon they spent about 10 grand on the
Doing this and
Dave's
that.
Day. On Dave's Day, but that, according to the figures he could give me, it doesn't make any sense. Because it just literally, it's a lot more than 10 grand's been spent on it, according to their book.
How much did it
So
spend on
I'm reviewing them. 10 grand for Dave's Day it cost them.
Jesus Christ.
But no, it cost them about 40 grand according to their books
Jesus.
for Dave's Day.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, yeah. But
It's a lot of
for what
money.
they've got for it, I'll be honest with you, I couldn't really see most of it.
Like, so is he going ahead again this year still? You said it was, didn't you?
Yeah, everything's fine. I'm just got a few things to do with them, and then we're getting sorted. But yeah, everything's fine. All the contracts have been sorted out, so
Nice. But
it's
yes,
all
we
good.
do have one event that we'd like to talk to you about, and that is none other than the incredible Nashville coming to Barrow Country. Do any of you like the country music? Any country music fans? Any,
Hey, you can't beat a bit of country.
it can be a bit of
Can't beat a
working
bit of
nine
country.
to five. What a way to make a
Where else can you
living,
walk around with a gun strapped to your hip
where you can free
legally?
your mind.
Yeah, where else can you walk around with a gun and a bowie knife strapped to your hip legally?
The thing is, though, you should expect Ed to be there, full on, either Indian or he's going to be dressed as full on cowboy.
No, and I'm going war chief this year.
You're going
Indian,
what?
so it'll be the war chief.
Oh, for God's sake!
So it's be full Indian headdress, tomahawk, bowie knife, side 9mm Browning stuck to my leg. Oh yeah, it's a full kit
Trust
this
you to
year.
do that.
Right, yeah, gonna
I
make a
love
statement.
country, but
Best
I'm
one
in
that's gonna get
Manchester
you
seeing Limp
arrested.
Biscuit that day. Oh well, sod yourself.
Oh, Limp Biscuit, eh? Nice for some.
Nice
I
for
was gonna bring
some.
them a Barra, but nobody was interested in them.
No,
No, I was gonna put a post up saying anybody interested in Limp Biscuit, and nobody really bothered, so I didn't really bother.
no. I was gonna have a duel with Ed that day. Oh, well, that was the point that
Oh, but,
we did post out about bringing Limp Biscuit, and no one said anything.
yeah,
So we were like, I'm gonna say that's a no. Gonna have to
but
say.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, our incredible country night that we've got coming for you next month. It is next month. Tickets are on sale.
it's gonna be
Go ahead and
mental.
get them. We've got an incredible Luke Coombs tribute.
Brilliant. Yeah, he's really good
I
actually. I
believe
must admit, I
it's
watched him the running.
which one was the other? Shania Twain, and who was the other one?
Yeah, Dolly,
Dolly. It was
Dolly.
Dolly Parton.
You can't go country out without a
Where's
bit of Dolly.
when's Feral Women Night? I'll be out for that.
Feral Women Night is I don't know when that is to be
I don't
fair.
think we've confirmed the
Hang on,
date
I'll have
yet,
a look.
have we?
Yeah, date's confirmed, so
Oh,
booked.
have we to confirm the
Hang on, I'll need
date?
to find I'll need to find the post. Hang
I
on a
knew
minute.
that we had confirmation by the venue, but I didn't think we had a date
Yeah,
confirmed just yet.
no, it's all done. Yeah, posters and everything. Hang on a minute, let me find it. Let
To
me
be fair,
find
me
it.
and Ed haven't actually spoken as much these past week or so.
Yeah, I've been in bleeding meetings all the time. So here we go. The Feral Ladies Night is going to be on the 5th of
Oh,
July.
the 5th of July. So, big
Yeah.
summer night out for all you folks to get yourselves out. Any of you fellas out there that would like to see a bunch of feral women going absolutely doolally for a man getting his
I
sausage
know.
out?
Yeah, it'd be definitely happening, put it that way. But at the end of the day, that's the thing. It's not just a case of them getting their kit
Yes,
off.
first ticket is
They've
mine.
got some cracking. They've
You're
got
not
some
there for the women,
cracking.
bit, you're there for the sausage.
That's it. You say, yeah, no, they've got some cracking acrobats and stuff coming. I'll be honest.
I'll be at the bar ready to pick on the women.
By the end of the night, mate, they'll be carrying them out there. They'll be that legless. The beer's empty.
Yeah.
Honestly, the beer's dirt cheap in there. To be fair.
Oh, it's the kill one, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, the
Unfortunately, we
kill
couldn't
one.
get the 99 because they had something booked on that night.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I
And
couldn't
it's
believe
good.
it.
Like I was surprised when we got a venue quite quickly, so I thought it was going to be a little bit longer. That we'd get a venue sorted for the ladies' night, and then you said to me a couple of weeks ago, said, "Oh, Kill One." We went to Kill, said they said they were interested. I went, "Oh, that's great. That's
Oh yeah, I
quick."
just put
And
a,
it's
I
not
put a
it's
post
not
up
that
saying
much of a
anybody
distance
wanted.
far away from the other venue. So I was just like, it's not, you know. I
Yeah,
was like, that's
no,
perfect.
no, I put a post up
I was
saying
like,
looking
Kill
for a
One's not.
venue because I can't offer this particular day. And they came back to us and said, yeah, we'd love to have you. I'm like, great, okay.
That was absolutely fantabby if you don't if I do say so
Yeah.
myself.
So yeah, it's going to be cracking that one. It's going to be
That's
plenty,
gonna be a good
plenty
laugh.
of naked men. Oh yeah, there'll be plenty of naked men as usual. They say the beer's dirt cheap in there. I'll be honest with you.
I haven't been in the Kill One.
Um, oh, I've been in. I'll be honest with you. I've been having a few beers in there during the day, but I've been
Have I ever been? I don't
going
think I've
between
ever
teams.
been in the Kill One. I think
Well, I've been going in there.
it was just one of those spots that I never really went into.
Yeah.
It is me.
Well,
I was
we've been
there
going
last
in.
Sunday. All right. I mean, I don't think I've ever been in there. I mean, to be perfectly honest, that was when I was off out, we didn't go. We never went to like the Ambrose and stuff like that. Like the spots that
Yeah,
we
the
always
old
went
old
was the
pubs.
Kings, the Knights.
Is this
Then we went
thing still
to across the road,
open
which
yet?
is the 99. Then we went up the
Yeah,
road.
is it?
Then we'd probably go to Barrow Arms. Then we'd go to Buddha Bar, or we'd normally start at Buddha Bar. To be fair, we'd just normally start at Buddha Bar, and then we'd go to if Club M was open, we might have popped in for a couple. Then we go to Cavanna's, maybe Skint. Then we went to Barrow Arms for one. Then we went down to the Knights. And if we wanted to, we might have gone to the Kings, but most of the time we didn't. Then we went to, I would say, I'll probably say Theatre Bar. Yeah,
Hmm.
Theatre Bar. And then it was 99, back to Theatre Bar. We were weird for it. We loved the Theatre Bar. Then we went to Broadway, Hollywood, then Broadway, then Manhattan's. And we finished the night off in Manhattan's. That's basically what we would do on a night out. They used to
Oh,
do pound a pint back in the early 2000s on a Sunday. That's insane. Take me back. I'd happily go kill one if it was a pound a pint. I'd get off the absolute rocker. I mean, to be honest, I don't even drink anymore, but I'd happily drink for a pound a pint.
yeah.
I'd happily drink it for a pound a pint.
No, I say I couldn't believe it. I'm like,
I'll have 10 pints, please. That's me sorted for the rest of the night.
yeah, but no, I say I went to the what do you call it? I went to in there the other day because we were waiting for a court to have a meeting. So I thought, sorry, we'll dive in there for a quick one, as you do. And it's I couldn't believe the price of the beer. I was actually quite
I've been
shocked at it
told by
all,
a
to be
few
fair.
people that I know that go in there. They said that the booze was quite cheap. I was just like, oh wow, didn't expect that. There's more spots now in Barrow. You're looking at most pubs and whatnot or clubs. They'll charge you an arm and a leg and maybe your liver or your kidney
Oh,
for a pint. I'm like I think one
it
s-
was.
one
It was.
one one spot that I went to was like maybe 5 quid almost for a pint. I was like, you're having me over a Cayman, aren't I was like, 5 quid for a pint. I was like, I'm busy, thanks. I was like, mate,
Yeah.
350,
Oh,
350 I can understand. Maybe £4 at most. £5 above, you're asking for
yeah. Is
a.
that new sports bar open yet? I keep getting hearing about.
Oh, what's it called again? Is that where MK's used to be? Or
No,
is
it's
that
the one by the town hall. What
the
used
one
to
in the
be,
town hall?
no, it's right by the town hall.
Yeah, because there's one that looks identical to it down the road. It's called MK's. Like
Yeah.
like
No,
me and
I've not been in
my
that one.
football, me and my teammates went in there for my football team in college. We went there for a few drinks after our presentation night. You'll be lucky if you spend over 3 quid for a pint in the Kilburn. I was about to say, for most spots in Barrow, you're looking at least over 3 quid, at least over three
It's,
fifty. And I'm like,
it's great. I've been in there a
flipping
couple
hell,
of,
like,
yeah, I've been in there a couple of times. When I go in there now, the
mm,
bar staff, before I even get to the bar, they
the
don't order me.
MK's
So I'm like, yeah,
bars
yeah, same
bar
again.
is now called Sidelines. Why did they change the name? Was it new owners? Has it become a proper like sports bar now? Because the last time I was in there, it didn't feel like a bar. It didn't feel like a pub or anything. It felt like a sports bar. Knew everything, yeah. But yeah, like I said, why has it been remade and redone and whatnot? And that's why it's got the new brand and whatnot. So, like I said, I was in the MK's long time ago. A good laugh, to be honest. He had like a dart board and whatnot, and it was a good laugh. Like there's a
Yeah,
few
no,
spots. There's a
it's
few
supposed to be.
spots like the more traditionally known as like the dive bars, aren't they? Like the dive bar, where not many people will go into, but it's probably the best fun you'll have. You go in there. It's not
Oh,
too
yeah.
cheap. It's not too dear. It's pretty much around as what you'd expect. The booze was good. The atmosphere was fun. And not many people went in there, so you'd always get served. Unless like there was a big football match on like international football or
Yeah.
something like a big fight for boxing or UFC was on. Rakshak from Workton have been given planning permission to turn Wilco's into a big snooker darts and sports
That's
bar.
it. Yeah, that's the one
Uh
I was on about.
here's the thing. Is that gonna work? Look, we've
I'll
got
be
a
honest,
lot
I
of
don't
pubs. We've
know.
got a lot of
So,
pubs and bars in this town. Got a lot of them. Wilco's is
I
a
know it's
big
going to
spot as
work.
well. Do you know what? That could actually be really, really successful. That could be really, really successful. It really, really could. Especially if they manage to get, like, say, Barrow football games on, they get Premier League games on, international football, boxing, UFC, all of that, all of those sports, even the rugby as well. If they have all of that, as well as the darts and the snooker and pool, a lot of people are gonna love that spot. A lot of people will like that. Will like that spot.
Oh, yeah.
It would become a regular place for sports fans.
Yeah.
But would the people, go for it? Because
The thing is, would they support
that's
it? That's
that's
the
the
big
thing. Like
headache.
people are always too scared of something new. But like I said, for me, that sounds banging. Like I'd go in there near enough every week.
It
I'd
all
go in.
depends on the price of the beer as well, to
Yeah,
be
if
fair.
if, if the price of beer that they have isn't too crazy, and they keep it around this, a respectable price margin, trust me, they'd be heaving. When we having our next
Oh,
big
yeah.
get together, uh, probably the country night.
Yeah, that'll be the next one for us.
Yeah, that'll be our
'Cause at
next
the
like
moment,
get together. Like
I'm
that's when
running
we're
around
all.
like an idiot.
Yeah, to be honest though, I haven't missed you all.
He was in
uh,
the pub the other week when I was in there. I'm sure he was.
probably. But yeah, like I said, with that spot would be so successful. It would though, wouldn't it? It'd be so successful if they get the price of beer right. If they get the price of beer right, it'd be
Oh yeah,
ridiculously successful. And I will say that time and time
but
again.
that's the thing. I don't know.
If they don't go too crazy with the prices,
Well, this is the
they'd
thing.
be
They don't get real.
extremely successful. Extremely successful.
That's the thing. I don't think they get to say how big the beer is because the brewery will be telling them what they're doing
Well,
and
yeah, of
stuff.
course they've got that as
And
well.
I think that's part of the problem. To be fair,
Mm,
that the breweries are getting very, very, very
stingy.
thingy now. Yeah, basically they're getting very. They're turning around and they're dictating what everybody's spending and where they're spending it and
It's,
stuff.
well, I've felt that as well that they were getting a bit more stingy and whatnot. But I'm like, I can understand why they're like, right, well, it's got to be this price. But I'm like, come on, you've got to. Well, why can't we meet halfway? Let's make it respectable so that we don't have to overcharge people for a pint, and you don't overcharge us for your booze. Like we meet the
Yeah,
middle ground. They'll
so I
probably
say you can.
they'll probs have all kinds of American import beers on tap. That is very true. Like Stone Cold's and Hulk Hogan's, yeah, possibly. But that's when they are a lot of money. You're looking at £4 or £5 a pint.
Oh yeah, you will be. You're looking at silly money for if you
If
go
they if
down
they're
that
having to
route.
import it from the United States, then you're looking at in between £4 to maybe £6 a pint,
Oh yeah.
at least, bare minimum of in between that margin. If you're talking about majority, it would probably be around 7 or 8. But that's when they know they're going too crazy. That's when they'll know they won't be successful, because if you are massively overcharging and overpricing your booze and whatnot, it costs £18 to get 4 cans of Stone Cold sent from the US. Well, yeah, but that's because you're importing it. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit more pricey. If we were in the United States, it'd probably cost us a couple of bucks. It probably cost us maybe let's say $3 or $4 or something. If you're at the bar in the United States, probably cost you in
Oh
between
yeah.
somewhere like that, $3 or $4. But if you live the UK, you're probably looking at maybe 6 or 7 because they've had to import it.
So that's what I think. And that's the one thing that I don't understand is at the end of the day, we've got some decent British beers, and yet they're pushing the American stuff on us,
Yeah, I'm like, we've got
and that makes
great
no
British
sense to
beer.
me.
Our beer is a lot better than the United States, and I'll be honest. Now, I'm not going to say that the United States have awful booze because they've got some good booze. The United States have got some great booze, but when it comes to quality and whatnot, I think we've got them done by. and and that's why I'm like, the whole point of going local and whatnot for your booze. Look, I understand that breweries are overcharging and whatnot, but that's when you need to be like, right, well, we understand that you are proud of what you make and whatnot, but come on, like, you can't be overcharging your brewery and whatnot. Like, you can't be doing that. Like, we're more than happy to pay a reasonable price. Americans even say that our beer is way better and stronger over it. Yeah, it's because it is. Look, I wouldn't even put it past those across the pond that that their booze isn't probably that it's probably like watered down and God knows how much gunk in it. I bet you. It's just like their food as well. Their food is all like, you look at the ingredients that they put in most of their food. It's diabolical.
Oh no, it's added into the law.
And you wonder why they have the huge issue with obesity. I'm like, I wonder why. I wonder why. Have you seen the stuff they put in their food? Jesus, they put food coloring and stuff. Jesus, you're like, well, why? And all the other stuff that they put in it, and I'm like, you wonder why you've got such an issue with obesity. Like it's like death staring at you in the face. That's why you can't do
Oh
that.
no, sugar. It's sugar. That's why they do it.
It's not just sugar though, because
Oh,
they do
that's
put
why
like
I went.
they
Oh,
do
they
put
put
a lot of
loads of
sugar and
additives in.
stuff like it, but all the other useless, pointless stuff that they put in the foods to make it look presentable. I'm like, it don't look presentable. Majority of it, like, don't look good. Like it's luckily for them that it tastes better. It
Mm.
tastes better than what it looks. You're like, oh Neil. Like I've seen some like food reviewers in the United States, and they try food in their country. They come to England, they go, the quality of our food is 10 times better than what they make in the United States. And like they've been like I've seen some people from the US, they go to pubs and stuff, they go to bars, they go to proper restaurants in the
No,
UK,
our bread's better.
and they love a lot of our food that we do, especially like a good Sunday roast. They've had like a Sunday roast, full English, like proper like soulful, good British food, and they go, it's better than most food that they have over in over where they live, and like and that tells you everything you need to know, really. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, as I say, there's a guy that I watch on YouTube. Who's an American, and he said himself, he said the food over here compared to what they get over there is ridiculous. 'Cause it's
Aye.
so full of additives and stuff.
Well, that's why I said that. I like when it comes to the standard of our food, it's light years ahead of theirs because the amount of gunk that they put in their food when it's pointless putting it in. I'm like, why are you putting all this pointless crap in your foods? And you wonder why you have an issue with your health and it's because in that country you have to be ill. That's the only way they make money is for you to be unwell. I'm like, like
Well, that's it. In America, it's better for them if you are ill.
yeah,
You know, because they don't have a national health service.
no. And that's why I remember seeing some Americans that they've moved to the UK and they're like thunderstruck that they don't have to purchase for healthcare and whatnot. And I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, welcome to England. Right, I'm gonna end this one and then send you a new one.
No stress.
Oh, blimey. So we do have fun here, but yes, just a little bit more. But yes, we do have an incredible country night for you all. We do have an incredible country night for you. Get your tickets now. Go ahead and do it. Just do it. Get your tickets. Don't be daft. Get them now. For the gone. Got incredible Luke Combs tribute, Shania Twain, Dolly Parton, all in one night, ladies and gents. So, like I said, don't be daft. Get your tickets. Get your tickets before they're gone, because they'll be gone. They'll be gone lickety split, I would say, because they've been doing quite well. They've been selling quite well, I believe. Um, hello.
Hello again.
I was just informing them that they better get their tickets for the country night now
They're
because
actually selling pretty well, to be
I was
fair.
like, I just said it. I said I believe that they're selling quite well right now. So I said,
Yeah,
don't be daft,
they're
don't
actually
be
selling
silly,
better
get your
than I expected.
tickets.
I knew we'd have a good turnout, but they're actually selling better than I expected.
Well, I think even I said like country is quite a guilty
It's a
pleasure.
niche market.
It's a niche guilty pleasure to many people.
But I will tell you what's killed it.
Many people listen to old Taylor Swift music, and she was a country artist.
No, I'll
in
tell you
her,
what killed it, Beyonce.
in her early days, and so a lot of people prefer a lot of her early music to now.
No, Beyonce's killed it.
Oh, Beyonce's butchered it. Don't even get me started.
Yeah, she killed it. She says, I'm now a country artist, and every country artist coming out with, no, you're not.
So basically,
No, you're not.
to those of you that don't know, Beyonce, a few weeks back, she won a Grammy for
Bought,
her album.
well, not won, bought the Grammy for her album.
Yeah, so basically, Jay-Z paid a lot of money for her to win the Grammy. Um, because that's what they do. Uh, when it comes to success, they don't have the success. When it comes to, and I say that because you let me know when Beyonce last had a number one single worldwide.
It's not
Let
even
me
that. What
know
got
when
me was is
when
she's done
Beyonce
one
ever
country
had a
album.
number one single worldwide, because I don't think
She's
she's
done,
ever really had more than five.
she's done one country album, and now she's and then she goes and wins the Grammy for it. I'm like, hello, reality check.
Yeah, so reality check that her husband and her have paid for her to
Yeah,
have
he
success.
bought it for her.
They bought it, yeah. They just gone, there's the money, thanks for the Grammy. Although I
Yeah.
know I don't deserve it. But even her own fans were giving a backlash. Even her own fans were going, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Like, we've waited for you to release new music for a while now, and you've released a freaking country album. You're not a country artist. You're a pop
Thing is, it's not
star. Like what? You're a
if
pop star
if you
that's really good at R&B stuff. Like what? I could understand maybe Chris Brown dabbling in different genres of music, or a Bruno Mars or an Ed Sheeran maybe, but mainly Chris Brown and Bruno Mars. They are very versatile. Chris Brown is a phenomenal vocalist, but he can also rap. He can dance. So I can understand maybe if he maybe dabbles elsewhere. Bruno Mars has shown us his versatility over the years, or over the decades that he's been in the music industry. Very very versatile. Can do 90s, Motown, 80s, R&B. He could do a lot of different jobs because that fits him. You could do pop. You could do a bit of hip hop. But Beyonce is known for a pop artist that is, who originally started with like R&B. That's where she got started, was like more R&B, and then she ventured more into the pop as she got more popular.
I'm led to believe there's only about 20 tickets left for downstairs, and after that it's probably going to be the balcony. We'll
What's that
possibly
for? Is
look at
that for the
opening the
country?
balcony for the country night. Yeah,
Jesus
so
Christ!
it's going to be a good night.
That's
That, to be
gone. That's
fair.
gone real quick.
So, but and
I
then
did
as I
not
say, not
expect.
long after
I
that.
didn't expect that we had that many left.
Yeah, I say it's gone, as I say, quite a few people have bought them. Just because of who the act is, because you say he's a damn good
Well,
performer.
yeah, because everywhere that this act has gone, he's sold out.
You know, he
So
literally has. He sold out.
everywhere he's been and performed at, he's sold out. So let's keep that going, shall we? Come on, Barrow.
So, yeah, let's get it sold out and get it going
Yeah,
up and
I mean,
running.
like I said, it's pretty much already sold out.
So, but yeah,
Because
it's gonna be a good night.
it's a drastic drop from those on the floor to on the balcony. It's a big drop to how
Oh
many
yeah,
more you can fit. Like it's not that many more. It's like, and so I'm just sort of like, Jesus Christ, they've gone real quick.
oh yeah,
Like I knew that they were doing okay, but I didn't think they were doing that okay. I was like, all right then, all
yeah.
righty. Looks like you folks love your country.
Oh yeah,
Um,
as I say, it'll be a good night. No matter what happens, to be fair.
but yeah,
So, but
let's
it's gonna be a balmy one.
country girl, shake it for me, girl.
Yeah, no,
Also,
it's gonna be a crackers one.
oh, it's going to be great. We also have Axmore. Can we announce when?
Axmore is gonna be later in the year.
later in the year. So we do have it confirmed that they are going to come.
Yeah, the contracts are already sorted out, done and dusted.
Perfect.
I'm getting them at a stupidly stupid price.
I think you even informed me, didn't you? But I think I've forgotten. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I don't. I'm not going to say it. I think you
Yeah,
told
no,
me,
it's not
didn't you, a
stupid.
little bit ago, didn't you?
Yeah,
Or of the
it's a
rumored
stupidly stupid.
of the you know price that they prices that they had put forward, and I was like, excuse me.
Normally they go out for some silly money, but they're going out
Yeah,
for,
and so when you
to be
sent me,
fair,
the rough figure of what they were, putting on the table, I was surprised. I was like, I thought they'd ask for a bit more than that.
yeah, no, as I say, it's going to be a cracking night, that one, because it's cracking full day, actually, because it is going to be a full day event.
Oh, it is, yeah,
It,
because I'm not going to say anything for that because you're lucky to do something for that. A little bit of something,
yeah,
a little bit of a sprinkle of something, aren't you?
yeah, we're going to do a special for that, basically. That's going to be
Honestly,
a cracking night.
when that event does get announced and whatnot, you lot are gonna lose it
I'm
because
bringing in a couple of decent,
I believe I know what's going on there.
yeah, they're going to bring some decent acts in with that one.
Yeah,
There's
I
going to
like
be
so
some.
when you say decent acts, I mean
We're gonna
really
finish
decent.
it. We're gonna finish it at 10 p.m. That way the neighbours don't moan and complain. 'Cause obviously
Yeah.
we've got to keep them happy.
So have you got a venue
But
for it already?
we've got the rugby for it already sorted. I'm
Oh,
just to
so the
say.
rugby's done and
It's,
sorted. Right, okay.
oh yeah. I've just got a few things I want to sort them up because they preferred it. I'd use their sound equipment guy, and I want to make basically the prices that he's quoted me are so far off the wall. I could buy the equipment for cheaper.
I was about to say.
So I'm like, no, you're all right.
Happens a lot, doesn't it?
I'll talk to him direct.
Happens a lot.
Yeah.
Happens a lot with those sorts of things. I can get the equipment and get somebody in to do it a lot cheaper.
A fraction of what you're trying to charge me, but thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Sometimes they do try and overcharge and whatnot. I'm just sort of like, come on now,
Yeah, get a grip.
get a grip.
Oh,
Like if you're worth the money, I'd meet you halfway.
it's not even that. If it was a
I meet you
case of
halfway.
doing
I'll
it
go.
pretty worth the
That's a little
money,
bit too pricey. Let's see if I can, meet you at, you and I can meet halfway. I can give you this.
oh,
Where can you, what's your breaking wall? What's your tipping point? What's your
yeah,
tipping point? And I'll tell you my tipping point. You could tell me your tipping point, and then we can meet middle ground, and make
oh,
sure that you're getting the right amount of money. I'm purchasing for your services for the right amount of money. I'm not being overcharged. You're not getting
oh.
underpaid. It's right in the middle. Like some people are just too focused with money. They are like too
It's
many
not so
people
much
are
that
focused with money, and I'm like, look, I understand that's
everybody
how the
wants to
world goes
make a
round, but
living.
don't overcharge.
Yeah, everybody wants to make a living, which is fine,
Yeah, of
but
course, I
they're
get
just not
it.
going to do it on my. You're not going to do it with me because at the end of the day, I know what things cost,
Yeah, like I said,
and I'm like,
I can
seriously,
understand. Like I go, right. What's your usual? What would you usually make? On a standard sort of like event. That would be my main question. Is what's the standard cost
oh,
of where is the lowest that you are comfortable with? And I will go. I can tell you my tipping point is this much because I know what I'm going to be getting.
oh yeah,
I know what I want. I've been told that you're very good. It's the reason why you do all this. So let me tell you my tipping point. You tell me your tipping point. We'll meet that middle, halfway middle ground, and you go right. Let's agree with this amount. It's right in the middle. Both of us will be happy. I'm not overcharged. You're not underpriced.
but no, it's not so much that. It's a case of they're trying to, and again, it's not the rugby. It's obviously the people are hiring him from. The
Mm.
prices they've quoted to them is they're trying, and they get percentage and get the beer money. And I'm like, no, it don't work like that.
No.
You know, what I mean, if you want a percentage of the ticket money, then you got to put your hand in your pocket and pay for somebody's slot. And if you don't, then that's fine. I'll pay it all, but you're not getting out on the tickets. It's just it's basic common business sense. You know, I'm not going to come in and pay way over the odds for a show when I can get the equipment for a fraction of the price that their people are trying to charge you.
Yeah,
It doesn't
and
make any sense to
I
me.
could bring somebody in that's just as good at the
Yeah,
job and pay
yeah,
them.
for a
And pay
fraction
them
of what
for a
you're asking
fraction
me.
of what you're asking for.
Yeah.
Like,
And that's basically all it boils down to at the minute.
well, yeah, it's all business when it comes to like the business and negotiating side of things. When people do overcharge and whatnot and ask for extraordinary amounts of money, I just sort of go, "Come on, get a grip. Come on,
It's like
seriously."
looking at the books they've given us. They said it cost them 10 grand to do the Dave's Day, but the books are saying it cost them 40 grand.
Yeah, and that's when I'm just sort of like, if
And
it's
and,
costing
and,
40
and the
grand
and
by
the
the
only
books, we're going by the books and the books never lie. The
the
books
thing
don't
is,
lie.
they spent 40 grand and they only made 10 grand profit. That doesn't make any business sense.
Oh, that's bad.
You know, you don't spend 40 grand to make 10.
No, you don't. You don't spend 40 to make less.
You know, you spend 40 grand to
You
make 50.
you spend 40 grand to make 80.
Well, yeah, basically, you try to double your money
You
minimum.
try to double it every single time. Even if you get just a little bit more, at least you've earned a profit.
Mm,
See if you only get 5 or 10k more than what you put in, at
mm,
least you've earned a profit. But if you've spent 40 and only got 10, you're like, oh,
yeah.
because because even I felt that one because soon as you said that I was like, oof. So
No,
like,
it doesn't make any sense. But as I say, we're still talking. We've got quite a bit on the table, which we're both happy with. We're just basically haggling over. As I say, I'm haggling over the point of who's supplying what and that sort of stuff at the minute, which is fine for us to do
yeah,
because that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, you've got to try to find some middle ground that we're both happy with.
absolutely. That's the whole point is finding the middle ground. What's your tipping point? I'll tell you my tipping point. What's your tipping point?
Yeah,
And
exactly. You know, and
then we can understand of where we both are, where we will both be happy
well,
and
that's it. Let's be honest. At the end
both
of
be
the
happy
day,
and satisfied that you've been given the right amount for for the services, etc. And we're not you know overpaying in a bad sense. We're not overpaying in uh we're actually working together to make this even better
yeah,
because now that it's 50-50, 100%, we've met each other in the in the middle. It's all guns a
yeah.
blazing. What the whole team's happy. Your side is happy. My side is happy. Let's freaking party. You know.
We'll see what happens. We'll make it work. I always do we'll make
We'll
it work. But
we'll make it work.
yeah, we'll make it work easy enough. But yeah,
Work,
but other than that, as
work,
I say, we've
put
got.
things down.
I think that's it tonight. To be fair,
I was about to say when you messaged me before, I was like, I don't think it's going to be a long one tonight.
well, let's do a short one tonight, and we'll be back again on Saturday.
Yeah, because I think because I was very very busy uh last week. I think we
Oh,
were
it's been
both
bad
very
the last
busy.
couple of weeks.
We were both really really busy. I think, and I think we just completely slipped our mind.
Yeah, it did. I'll be honest. I was rushed on my feet last
I
week with
saw
meetings.
because I think I got home for like 7 o'clock-ish, something like that. And so I had something to eat, got to about like I think it was like 7:45, something like that. So I chilled out, started to watch something. And so it came to about I think it was like quarter to nine or something. And that's when I
Yeah.
messaged Ed. I was like, oh shit. I was like, Ed, did we have anything on for the show? Because it completely slipped my mind. I've been so busy, it completely
Hmm.
slipped my mind what day it was, and then Ed was just like, uh, it's one of those. It was one of those moments when we both messed up. We both made a
Oh
boo.
yeah. Oh,
We both made a
it
boo.
was
We
cracking
both
last week.
made
To
an
be
error
fair.
because we were both so busy. We just forgot completely of what was going on and what day it was. So that's not going to happen again because now. that we're finally awake. You know, it's hello, it's the new year, John. We're back at things now. Can't go and do that.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. We've got to get back to work now and
Exactly. So
make
that's
it
why I think
happen.
it was just sort of like I think it was just that I was so busy. Ed was busy. We completely forgot what day it was, and then it came to like I said 8:45, and that's when I realised. And then even Ed realised it as well, and just went shit.
Yeah.
And so we're like,
But
oh god, I don't think we can't do it now. It's too late. And I'm like, oh for God's sake. So we're like, right, we'll have to come back next Saturday and just go. We're going to be back next
yeah,
Saturday.
we're back.
Uh, and tell you everything
But
that
yeah,
that
that's
you've
it.
missed out
So
on last week.
yeah, that's it. So people know tickets is available for the country night online. Get them while you can because they are selling fast.
They are
And
selling very
other
fast.
than that, the Luke Coon guy is an amazing performer. Check him
Absolutely.
out if you
And
want it
I'm looking
online if
forward
you
to
want to.
hopefully getting an interview with him soon.
Yeah, that's it. I'll send you his details. Actually, give him a message
Yeah, but
because he'll
we
need to
had
get
that
on that sooner than
great
later.
chat, didn't we? He's been a busy
Yeah,
fella. So I will
yeah. Oh,
send him a
he's
message tomorrow, and I'll just go,
yep.
hey, you know, when you next, when, you know, when are you available?
That's it. Yeah,
For a
just give him a
chat.
message, and I'm sure he'll be around.
Yeah, because like I
So,
said,
right
I
on that
understand he's a
note,
very busy
folks.
fella.
That's it. On that note, folks, I'm going to sod off, and I will speak to you later. We'll see you next Saturday.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll
All
see
right.
you
Have
later,
fun.
Ed.
See you soon, folks. Bye.
Bye. Have a great time. Well, ladies and gents, thank you all so much for watching. That is everything that we do have for tonight. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure. Now, if I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. Let's dance! Anywho, I'm your horses with the mostest, and that's me signing off for tonight. See you next week, and take care, God bless, and bye.